Cool. Alright. Let's see how long this lasts because, yeah, YouTube just took me down twice. Because I used, a number they didn't like. I'm not even gonna say the number. I'm not saying it. Again. No. No, thank you. I've had a rough night. Okay? It's freaking midnight. And here we are, finally getting live. I wanted to go live at 10:30. So yeah, that happened. Welcome to my shit show of a life. Oh my gosh, I hope this matches the guidelines for YouTube terms and policies. But I wanted to do a Rewind Wednesday video, even though technically now it is Thursday. Whatever. We're going to pretend that it's Wednesday. I know, like, Christina's in Cali, and it's still Wednesday there, so this counts. We know Wednesday still. But yeah, okay, I wanted to tell you guys a story about my past. I had a birthday party, and I want to give a little backstory before I get into that, a little bit about my past. I moved out when I was 16 years old. I just left. I said, peace, I met a boy, I dropped out of high school, and I was just like, see ya, you know? I did end up going back to high school and, like, doing all that jazz, but at 16, I moved out and moved into the boy. Well, fast forward 2 years, I am back, not with that boy anymore, and I am, back living with my parents, and, yeah, my mom finally got me back, she was like, oh, thank God, because she was so worried about me while I was gone that year and a half, and she was so stressed, and so me being back with her, she was just like, okay, thank goodness, right? Well, I was turning the big 1-8, and I wanted to have a party, and I was like, I was a party girl, I like to go, I like to party. That was what I did, and I'm not condoning that in any way. If you are underage, do not drink. It is not smart. It is not good. I don't think you should do it. I am not saying in any way that this is cool or that this is like something cool. I'm just telling you this story in hopes that now that we are old and we are 30, we can look back and be like, wow, that was dumb, and that was kind of funny and stupid. It's for a laugh. It's for I don't know. It's just to give you guys a backstory of my life, because that's what this channel is about, is for you guys to know about my past and know about me as a person. So when I was 18, yes, I like to smoke, I like to drink, whatever. So I was starting to date this older guy, and he was like, I think he was 20, and I didn't want him to know that I was 17, so I told him I was 18 turning 19, but I was really only 17 turning 18. So I wanted this party, right? My uncle had this house out in the boondocks, dude, out in the woods, okay? And it had a creek running through the backyard, and there was like a back road that went up to like this big barn, and anyway, so I like begged my uncle to let me throw my 18th party at his house. Hi guys, thanks for being here. I love you guys. You guys are the best. So anyways, let's get on with the story. I begged them to let me throw my party there. I was like, please, like, it's private property, like, we won't have any problems, we'll shut the gate, like, it's only gonna be like 10 people, blah, 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 blah. Talk them into it, right? Well, on top of that, I talked someone into getting me a keg. Got the keg, boom, party, right? So, got all my friends out there, I got this boy that I liked. I even went to as far as making my mom write happy 19th birthday party on the cake. Yeah. That's how much I liked this boy and wanted him to like me, okay? To the point where I was making everyone pretend and lie for me, so he thought I was 19. Oh my god. Oh, anyways, there's a point to that later, okay? You guys are gonna find out real quick why that matters. Anyways, so we're like, doing our thing. I don't know, more people ended up showing up. Put two and two together. lots of kids. We had a bonfire. Boom, boom, boom. Bam, bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. It's getting a little wild. So, we have a truck pulled up to the bonfire with the tailgate open, or it wasn't a truck. It was like a Bronco. The back of the Bronco opened up, and he had a bunch of subs, and we were like bumping music, and this was like, I don't know. In Montana, we like count blocks. Me and Aspen were just talking about this the other night, but I'd say it was like, I don't know, a half a mile away, 6 blocks, 7 blocks away. But that was their vacation home, so they weren't there. So the house even closer to that was about a mile and a half away. Sorry if it's glitching out, you guys. Let me know. Please like comment and let me know. It looks like it's glitching out on my end. But anyways, so we weren't worried about like a noise complaint or anything, right? So we had the music bumping and blah blah blah, and all is fine and dandy. And hold on, sorry, I'm getting something that says YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, okay, come on, just load for me. Come on, I'm trying to get through this freaking story. Let me know if it's working, you guys. Let me know if you guys can see me, please, 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 please. Oh my gosh, if it's frozen, I'm gonna be so upset. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. No. I'm good? I'm good? Come on. Oh my god, come on. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Oh my god, it's back up. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're back. I'm so sorry, you guys. I will. Oh, fuck, it went out again. Okay, no. I'm gonna edit all that out. Don't worry. Don't you worry. I'm gonna edit all that out. Okay, let's just go. I gotta tell the story. I gotta tell the fucking story. Okay, it's because I'm using mobile hotspot off my phone because there's 70-mile-an-hour winds where I'm at right now. It's fucking gnarly, and it literally like took my stuff off my porch, like ripped it off, like ripped it off. That's how my last patio set got ruined, is from the wind out here. That's why I tried to get ones that were like low to the ground and metal and like heavy. You heard me yelling, don't do this to me. Yes, I had everyone pretending I was 19, thank you. So, yeah, okay, so I had everyone pretending I was 19. Hi, baby. Yeah, right here.
Hi, YouTube.
JT says hi. So anyways, alright, I had everyone lying for me, right? I was like, he can't know that I'm 17, turning 18. I want him to think I'm 18, turning 19. Blah. I didn't think he was gonna be with me. I wanted him to, like, be with me. I was like, you know, whatever. I ended up being with this guy for 5 years, you guys. We'll get into that later. Living off a lie to begin with. Still seemed to reel him in, though. Anyways, so, okay, that's going on. So, me and my uncle and him and my friend, oh, shit. Okay, me and my uncle and one of my girlfriends and said boy decided to go for a drive up the side road. We decided to go for a drive up the side road to do a little smoking cruise, if you know what I'm saying. So we left the party, the little bonfire, and us four got in my uncle's Jeep, and we drove up the road to go for a little smoke cruise, which is just, it's not like a main road or anything. It's literally like a dirt path behind his house that's on his property. It's like his road on his property. It's not like a main road. There's not other cars. It's nobody else. It's just like a little road that goes to his barn, okay? So we just drove up to the barn, did our thing, whatever, right? Well, we're up there, we're chilling. And everything's good. Everything's kosher. I'm like starting to get a little woo, you know? So we're driving back down, and we don't see the fire anymore. And I'm in the front seat, and said boy and my girlfriend are in the back seat, and my uncle is driving. And I don't see the fire anymore, and we don't hear the music anymore as we're starting to like pull up and get closer, right? And So my uncle like stops, right, turns the headlights off, and we're like looking around, and then we see berries and cherries, yo, berries and cherries, and I was just like, fuck, what? Oh, so what did I do? Being me, I played dead. I didn't know what else to do. I played dead, okay? I thought about maybe running, and then I was like, there's no way in hell I'm running. So I played dead. I literally, like, chugged the beer that I had, and I just, like, laid in the passenger seat, just like, and I played dead. No one else was playing dead. Just me. Just my dumb ass playing dead for some reason, like a dog. And, they obviously, the officers come up. They saw, when we were driving down, they saw the headlights, and they saw the headlights turn off. So they obviously come up the road and, approach us with the flashlights, whatever. All the windows are up. And, said boy and my girlfriend and my uncle, get out of the rig. And I'm still laying in there playing dead. And they're, like, shining the flashlights on me, and they're like, we know you're up. We know you're up. Get out. Come on. Stop being stupid. Stop being stupid. And I just lay there, man. I'm like, no, this isn't happening. This isn't real. Like, in my head. And I was like, no, my birthday got ruined. No. And that's, like, I was just so upset. So I just lay there for a little while longer. And then finally, I couldn't hold it in any longer. And I had to just, like, do it, I was like, whatever, I can't lay here forever, they're going to drag my ass out of here. And that's basically what they were saying. They were like, we are going to forcefully get you out if you do not get out. So then me, being the smart ass that I am, the dumb ass that I am, I'm like, you can't touch me. And, like, that's how I, like, woke up from the dead. I was just like, you can't touch me. And he was like, at this point, like, opening the door, and I was like, you can't touch me. He was like, get out of the car. And I was like, you can't touch me. He was like, I'm going to place you under arrest. I was like, you can't, I'm not an adult. You can't place adults under arrest. And he was like, how old are you? I was like, what time is it? And he was like, how old are you? And I was like, depends. What time is it? And I just kept saying that over and over. Oh, God, I, like, talking about it now makes me feel like a freaking dumbass, but I just kept saying that. He was like, I need you to tell me how old you are. I need you to tell me your name and your birthday. And I was like, it's my birthday. And it depends. You guys, what a shit show. What a shit show. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. If you're back, cool. If you're not back, whatever. Okay, I literally don't know where I was at. And if it recorded me the whole time freaking out, I'm going to be pissed. Because I was, like, legit freaking out for the last, like, 2.5 minutes. Okay, good, it didn't. Okay, thank God! Ah! Okay, we're back. We're back. We're back in the browser field. We're back in the browser field. Like Manny anyway, you know what I'm saying? Okay, anyways. Where was I at? Anyways, I kept saying, what time is it? What time is it? What time is it? Depends on how old I am and what time it is. And this whole time, that said boy, was there. And I was like, oh, I don't want him to know. I'm still, for some reason, worried about that. Like, it's a little too fucking late, don't you think? God, I was still worried about that. Well, eventually they end up, like, splitting us all off. And the minute they got that guy away from me, I, like, stopped with the front, Like, I just had to be, like, that tough, cool chick. Like, but the minute, like, they took him away and they, like, all separated us, I was like, I just told him everything. I was like, yeah, like, I'm this age, blah, blah, blah. It's my birthday. I turn 18 at midnight. And he was like, see, was that not that hard to do? That poor cop. And I was like, well, and so he was like, I understand it's your birthday, but you guys can't be drinking. And I was like, okay. And he was like, so where's the alcohol at? And I was like, what? And he was like, I didn't know this, you guys, but everyone ran. Everyone got away. everyone hid the keg. So I was like, what? And he was like, where's the alcohol at? And I was like, I don't know. And I just tried playing dumb, I was just like dumb, stupid deer in the headlights at that point, right? Well, then it kind of all fell on my uncle. He was like, hey, did you supply the alcohol to these minors? And my uncle was like, fuck no, because he didn't, and he was like, they brought their own shit, it has no fucking to do with me, but, my uncle just being my uncle, protecting himself, totally understandable. And, so anyways, I'm not really sure, like, I don't think he got, like, a ticket for anything, but, we ended up all, like, breathalyzing, and, I blew over, and, I got a ticket for minor in possession of alcohol, and he totally could have taken me to jail for being 18, because I was 18, because it was past midnight, but he didn't. He, basically was like, all your friends got away. We know they're gonna be back here. When they get back here, send them home. We, we don't, or they all need to stay here until they sober up, and then they need to go home. Like, you guys need to shut this shit down. Thank God, though. Like, thank God they were, all, like, he was, like, chill, and he totally, it could have been, like, a totally different story. Are you guys still in the chat? Sorry, I wanted to see if you guys were good or not. It says unable to connect to chat. I don't know. Let me know. Anyways, so, but that was like my point of view, right? Well, now I gotta tell you the other points of views, okay? So, what happened was, we left, right? Mi madre and me dad and some of my homies and everybody were all like chilling. My mom was just like inside chilling, like, she basically had given up at that point and trying to tell me no. So she would have rather been there and made sure I was safe than not be there and God forbid know what happened to me. Like, that's where she was at. So please don't judge my mom. Like, she was just doing what she thought was best at the time, and she thought her being there to supervise was the best thing rather than not being there and things going wrong. So please don't judge my mom. Anyways, when everyone took off, my mom just chilled in the house, and they never came to, like, the door because everybody was outside, and it was kind of, like, in a weird, like, we were, like, away from the house, like, in this area, so, like, they didn't go to the house, and then, like, when everything got done with me and my uncle and my girlfriend and the said boy, they took us back to the house. My uncle, like, unlocked the door and went in, and, like, so they didn't, like, question anything, and they were like, is anyone in the house? My uncle's like, no, they were not allowed in the house, and, like, my uncle was kind of, like, stern about, like, you ain't coming in my motherfucking house, so they didn't even question it. So, everybody got away. Everybody ran, everybody hid, and everybody got away. If we would have just stayed up at the barn for, like, 20 more minutes, nothing would have happened. But no, I had to get back down to my party. I wanted to go back down and be my party and be the center of attention. So, yeah, that happened. So, that's what happened. So they ended up letting us all, like, stay. Like, my girlfriend got a ticket. That said boy got a ticket. It was shitty, right? Well, it gets crazier. They leave, right? Boop, 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 boop. Leave. Well, come to find out, the keg was in the house, in the bathroom, in the tub, right? So, apparently, they saw some people, as they were leaving, doing some shit. And so they came back, and it's a crazy, I don't know exactly what happened out there, but they ended up coming back and demanding to take the keg. Someone told them we had a keg. Someone told them. Someone snitched. And they demanded to take the keg. So, we had to let them in to get the keg, and then they just took the keg, popped it in their trunk, tap and all, dude, and left. Oh, for some reason, I don't know why I wasn't thinking of this whole time, but I was, when they were gone, or we thought they were gone, I was in there, literally just pumping that thing, hose to my mouth. Like, did not learn, not giving a shit. Just like, oh, fuck it. I'm gonna go to court next week, but I'm gonna get drunk right now. Like, dumb. So I was just like pounding it, right? And then they came and got it, so I'm glad I got those last few drops. But that was really it. That was the story. Long story short, really. I got a ticket, and my party got ruined. Everyone ended up trickling back in and then, like, leaving. And apparently, the cops were set up on, like, the main highway, and we did find out why they got called was because our bonfire was so big. We had, like, a pallet fire. If you're from Montana, you know. Just pile up a bunch of pallets. And from the there's a highway about 3 miles from, like, my uncle's house. And from the highway, someone saw smoke and flames and thought it was like a wildfire. So they came out to check it out. It wasn't no wildfire, okay? It was a dumbass 18-year-old girl throwing a party, telling everybody she was 19 when she was only 18. Okay. I'm done with the story, and I'm sad I can't see your guys' chats anymore. Like, I don't know if, like, I can't see them, so I'll get on my phone. Maybe I can see them on there. Oh, I can see you guys on here. Yay. Okay, cool. Anyways, so my mom got away with it. All of my homies got away. Everybody got away except for me and my girlfriend and the guy. And my uncle, but I don't think my uncle got a ticket. I'm pretty sure he didn't. But yeah, it was crazy. But then it gets worse, okay? Who bought the cake? My dad. They gave my dad a ticket later on. My dad was pissed. And if you haven't seen my first time in jail video, I was 18 and it was the first time I ever went to jail. That was like literally like a month after this had happened. So that is a good backstory of why my dad and me went toe to toe, and why my dad and why I went to jail. So that explains a lot. He was very upset. Like, I talked him into it. I was like, no, nothing's gonna happen, blah blah blah. You know, I like begged him, and he did that, and then, you know, he got in trouble. So, you know, he's pissed. And I don't blame him. Don't do that. But yeah, so it was just everyone. It just was a shitty situation. It really, like, from that point on, like, really put a huge wedge between me and my parents, and between, like, me and a lot of my friends, like, because I ended up just, like, hanging out with that guy, and I kind of just, like, attached myself to him, and I just was with him. Like, nobody else mattered. Him. And I will get into that in another video, but I was with that guy for like 5 years. He was a great guy. I'm not saying anything bad about him, honestly. He was a good guy. I just was like laser focused. I felt like for some reason, now looking back and understanding how I am as a human now, I needed to like fill a void, and I was very codependent, and I needed someone to like want me and need me and have, like, I needed someone, you know, like I wanted that something. So I like just found him and like sucked him in, and then like we got in this huge fight afterwards, and because I lied to him and he found out, and I was like, I won't lie to you ever again, like, I'm sorry, I just wanted you to like me. And I was like crying, and he was like, it's okay, like, thank you for being honest, and he like forgave me, blah 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 blah. And we ended up being together for 5 years, dude. But it was crazy. I just don't want you guys to hate on my mom. Like, my mom and me, like, there's some stories, but I just talked to her first about it before I, like, start spilling our tea, you know what I mean? But this one wasn't a bad one. My mom hid just like the rest of them, and she was like, fuck that, I ain't getting in trouble because Jamie's a fucking idiot, you know? Like, my mom fucking hid, and I don't blame her, and she got away, so did everybody else. Why is it always me? It's always me, dude. I have another story about me getting another MIP, minor in possession of alcohol. All of my tickets were minor in possession of alcohol, 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 minor in possession of alcohol. 5 of them. This was my 3rd or 4th. 3rd, I think, or 4th. I don't remember. Whatever. Anyways, but it was one of them. And yeah, when I went to court for this ticket, you guys, whoo, the judge was pissed, dude. He was like, "What in the actual mother fuck? What the fuck?" And I was like, "I don't know." And they'd send me through all of the classes, you know, like Boyd Andrews. Oh, you gotta like take all these classes, and you gotta do community service, pay fines. And I would just do it all and brush through it, and then boom, I'd be done, and on to the next one, you know. And I just didn't learn. I did not learn, and I did not care. And the nice thing though about that guy was I did chill a little bit. Like I ended up just like being with him a lot, and like I didn't. Okay, chill is a strong word. I did chill. I was better. But then me and him broke up when I was 21 or 22, and woo, off the rails again I went. But that's another story for another day. I'm gonna go. This live is really long. I always do that. I always just get to blah 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 blah. A ramble, 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 or ramble, ramble, ramble. I'm really sorry about the glitches, you guys. I love you guys so, so much. No hate. I think it's better when the parents ain't naive and are just there for safety. We're gonna do it anyways. Yeah, for real. That's where my mom was at. And, like, everything I put her through before that, dude, fuck. You know? And my mom was just happy to have me again. Like, I took off, lived across the state with a strange boy who I met at a skate park. I literally came home, was like, bye, left. She didn't ever see me. So when I came back, and when I broke up with that boy, which is a whole nother fucking story. Holy shit, that's a good one. Ooh, I got some good ones with that. But yeah, I came home and, you know, she just right away, door open, there's your bed, boom, you know, and she was just probably just stressed. So yeah, no shade to my mom. I love my mom. I put that woman through hell, and I am fucked if your children are 2 times worse than you were. Whew, you guys. Buckle up. I will not survive. I won't. But I deserve it. I put my mom through hell. So my kids putting me through hell, man, that's just me coming right back at me, man. I hope to God, though, that my kids will, like, learn from my mistakes. And that's why, like, I have no shame in, like, sharing my story on the internet for people to see. Like, everyone's always like, oh, aren't you worried your kids are going to grow up and see this? No. I'm not worried about it. It's okay. This is me. This is who I am. And I am not that person anymore at all. I am a grown-ass woman. And I grew from my mistakes. And I learned from my mistakes. And I made it through. And I'm on the other fucking side. And the grass is way greener, yo. Way greener. So, just know, I'm not that same person anymore. I'm not condoning drinking underage at all. Do not do it. Just don't do it. It is dumb. I made so many mistakes. I had so many tickets. It cost so much money. It's a waste of your time. It boils your freaking brain cells. I'm telling you, you're just dumb. Just don't do it. It's that easy. Do I agree sometimes on, like, if you can go die for our country but you can't have a beer? No, I don't agree with that, and that's another story for another day. But you can go get fucking shot in war and die, but you can't enjoy a crack of beer with your fellow warriors. I think that's bullshit. But we won't get into that right now. Anyways, I'm gonna go. I'm still fucking rambling, you guys. You gotta cut me off. You gotta be like, Jamie, shut the fuck up. We got shit to do. It's 12:40 at night. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Okay, I'm gonna go. I love you guys. I'm sorry for the shitty fucking connection. My mobile hotspot, my phone, you guys, it's like hot. It's hot. Like, I could probably curl my fucking hair with this thing, dude. Like, it's fucking hot. It kind of did. This thing is like, it's like I can't even touch it. The mobile hotspot, my phone's gonna fucking explode. Hoping internet comes back soon. You can hear the wind ripping out here, you guys. I had to go down there and with a drill and drill my fucking brand new carpet down to the deck. I had to clean out my whole garage, get my vehicles in because it's hailing out. Oh man, dude, it's just been a nightmare. So I'm so sorry for the late live. I really appreciate you guys being here. I love you two so much. You two are the real ones. I'm serious, you guys. You guys are my homies. I love you guys. You guys are like everything to me. I wish I could hug you both. So, I'm gonna go. I love you, Christina. I love you, Aspen. If you don't know, who Casey Combos is. I'm going to shout her out right now because she's legit as fuck. Go check out her channel. I will leave it linked in my description box below. And if you made it this far, you should definitely go check her out. She's real as fuck. She just tells it how it is. She's a mom, and she lives down in Mexico right now. And she's got a really cool story. You should definitely go check her out. I will leave her linked, and maybe I'll even throw a card up here when I edit this, and you can go check out her channel and go give her a watch because she's fucking legit. Too legit to quit. Alright? And Aspen, you guys already met her. She's the realest of the real, my BFF, and I love her so much. She should just start a YouTube channel, I'm just saying. But I love you guys. I'm gonna go. Thanks for watching my story time. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the bell icon. All that cool YouTube jazz. I will see you guys on the next video. I'm gonna go before my fucking phone explodes. Okay. I love you guys. Bye. How do I do it? Help.